So recently I've been eating at the big food courts like the one in the Trafford Centre in Manchester, but I've been told that the real hidden gems are the smaller ones dotted around each city. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be trying out today. I'm in the city of Liverpool, and the food court that I'm going to be trying out is called the Duke Street Food and Drink Market. So let's go try it out and see what the food is like. Okay, and I think this is it. Duke Street Food and Drink Market. I think this is the place that I'm looking for. Let's head in. Okay, so this is it. So you've got all the food stalls and vendors on that side, seating in the middle and also upstairs, and some more vendors up there as well. But you've got loads of different ones, Bone and Block, which do burgers and brisket barbecue stuff. Over here is more of a Latin place, and that might be an Asian food place. So let's have a look upstairs. And this is the view from up here. We've got another vendor up here which does, looks like fish and chips, shawarma, and just more seating. But it looks pretty fancy and sort of stylish. And they told me what you have to do is scan the QR codes on the table, and you pay through there and order through there, and they bring it to your table. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is find a table, order, and get a selection of different foods. Okay, I found my seat, I've scanned the menu from the QR code. Let's get ordering. So my food has arrived, and check this out. These look delicious. I've got a few different things, so let's try them all out and see what they're like. Well, let me give you a closer look first. Okay, so first up I have these are slow cooked beef tacos. Get 3 in a portion, and they look delicious. Next up I got some fried chicken and gravy with pickles on the side, and again they look amazing. And then for dessert, these, I think they're called bambolinos. These are Nutella filled dough balls with a syrup on top. I can't wait to try it all. So let's dig in. So first up, I think I'm going to go in for one of these amazing looking tacos. Check those out. They're from a place called Big Lola's. You've got slow cooked beef, spring onion, corn crumb, I think some avocado sauce. Let's go for a bite. You know what? This is absolutely delicious. The beef flavour really comes through. It's smoky, a little bit spiced. The corn crumb on the top has a nice rounded warming flavour. You've got the onions in there which are pickled. They add a bit of a sour crunch. The sauce, really delicious too. And then the taco on the outside is that bread that brings it all together. The corn crumb on the outside, it actually reminds me a bit of Doritos. But look at the inside with the amount of beef you get in there. They don't scrimp on the beef, you get loads of shredded beef, and it's tasty. Okay, so I'm already on to my second taco. And you know what the great thing about this is? Not only the taste, but it's the contrast in the textures. You get the soft, but then the crunchy corn crumb on the outside. It just makes for a great bite of food. Okay, so next up is the fried chicken from a place called Cajitas. Look at that. It looks crispy on the outside, it feels crispy, it feels soft and juicy too. Let's just go for a bite. Okay, so I'm not going to lie here, but that is some of the juiciest fried chicken I've ever had in my life. You can forget KFC, this is 10 times better. You get a slight crunch on the outside from the batter, it's crispy. The inside though, the chicken is just so soft and succulent, really, really juicy. Sometimes with chicken breast, it can be a bit dry on the inside and a bit hard to cook because of it. But this is so juicy and tender. It's delicious. Okay, I can't wait to dip it in the gravy. So here it goes, fried chicken in gravy. Now check that out. This is going to be amazing. So that is a nice gravy. We've got a chicken flavour in there, and it's also peppery too, so well seasoned, but it complements the chicken well. You do also get some pickles with the meal, which come on the side, and I think it's just to cut through the fattiness of the chicken. So let's have a taste of this. Yeah. Okay, so this is some good pickle. It's got slight crunch, it's sweet, a little bit sour. In fact, it's probably one of the sweetest pickles I've ever tasted. But it goes well and it does cut through the fattiness of the chicken. You know what, let's combo some of the fried chicken directly with the pickle. This might be a good bite. Okay, it's definitely a good bite. The pickle in there, it just really, really does cut through the fattiness of the fried chicken. And it kind of almost makes it healthy to eat. Well, that's how it feels anyway. But for the ultimate bite of this chicken, I think we need to go for pickles chicken in gravy. Here it goes. Now that is a comforting bite. Here we go. You know what? I'm halfway into the meal and I've already thought of a combo bite. Let's try out. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but beef brisket taco in gravy. Here it goes. Let's try this out. Surprisingly, that works well. I think it's the pepperiness of the gravy that goes well with the taco. And also, the corn crumb on the taco complements the chicken flavor of the gravy, because corn and chicken is already a good combination. But when you add these two together, it kind of works. Okay, and last up for dessert, I've got these things called bambolinos, which I've never really heard of before. But these are from a place called, I think it's Pica's, and they're Nutella filled dough balls with a caramelized syrup on the outside. Let's try it. Okay, so that is a rich and decadent bite. Have a look at the inside of that. So you've got the dough on the outside with this, which is soft, a little chewy, and then the melted runny Nutella on the inside that adds a chocolatey, nutty flavor. This is a delicious dessert. I also forgot the caramelized syrup on the outside. It just adds that extra bit of sweet, sugary goodness. In fact, the Nutella on the inside, when you take a bite, it kind of bursts in your mouth, so it's like a Nutella chocolatey explosion. Okay, this is a delicious meal. So let me finish this up and I'll tell you how much it all costs. A little bit of a spoiler alert, it's quite expensive. Okay, so what a delicious meal that was. A little expensive, but I think worth it. Let me break down the costs of each dish. So the slow cooked beef brisket tacos, they were £12.95. The fried chicken and gravy with pickles was £10.25. And then the Nutella bombolinos, they were £7.50. So all in all, just over £30. And I think that price is about average for a modern trendy place. I think no matter where you go that's similar to that, it's going to be that sort of price. So overall, I would say that's a pretty good food court. I mean, I think there's 7 vendors overall, 7 food vendors, and I only tried 3. Plus each vendor has loads of other dishes, so I only tried a fraction of what was available. Maybe I should come back and try out some of the others. Right, so before I leave Liverpool, there's a few people that I met the last time I was here, and they were pretty popular. Let's go see if they're still there. And there they are. There's usually a massive queue of people, but not that many today. Won't you please, please help me? It's the Beatles. They're a little taller than expected. Come on, front up, come grooving up slowly. Okay, so this has been Liverpool and the Duke Street Food Market. If you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below and click on subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.